Hello friends. In an isolated corner of the nature, where the tranquil beauty of nature frequently masks its retired troubles, an extraordinary deliverance charge unfolded that left everyone on the edge of their seats. It was the heart-stopping saga of a canine, named Lucky, who set up himself in a dangerous situation, trapped in unfaithful mesh. Lucky was a pious and spirited companion to his proprietor, Jake, who loved to explore the untamed nature together. On one cataclysmal day, during their routine adventure, they ventured into an area thick with murky morasses and hidden mesh patches. Ignorant of the lurking peril, Lucky wandered too close to the deceptively solid-looking face, and in a moment, he sank into the sticky grasp of the mesh. Jake's heart sank with terror as he witnessed his cherished companion floundering helplessly in the quagmire. The more Lucky plodded, the deeper he sank, and it sounded like an invincible task to deliver him. Fear gripped Jake's heart, but he knew he'd to act fleetly. With pulsing hands and a racing heart, Jake telephoned for help. He advised the original deliverance platoon, who arrived with their moxie and technical outfit. The news of the trapped canine spread like campfire, attracting a crowd of concerned bystanders who anxiously watched the deliverance charge unfold. The deliverance platoon, led by the seasoned deliverer, Mark, slipped safety gear and approached the unfaithful mesh with utmost caution. They knew the pitfalls involved in such a charge, but they were driven by their fidelity to save lives, be it mortal or beast. The sight that saluted them was heart-wrenching. Lucky's eyes were filled with fear and despair, but he mustered all the strength he'd left to wag his tail weakly at the sight of his saviors. The situation was precarious, and every alternate counted. Mark and his platoon worked in tandem, using ropes and pulleys to distribute their weight unevenly as they inched near to the trapped canine. They maintained constant communication to ensure the safety of everyone involved. The crowd held their breaths as the saviors precisely extended a new platform towards Lucky. Time sounded to decelerate down as they maneuvered the platform beneath the sinking canine. With immense perfection and cooperation, they managed to secure Lucky onto the platform, allowing him to recapture some stability. But the charge was far from over. Getting Lucky out of the mesh was still a daunting challenge. With jitters of sword, Mark and his platoon continued their careful work. Inch by inch, they pulled the platform and Lucky towards solid ground. Every movement was deliberate and measured, as any misstep could affect in disaster. Sweat dropped from their brows, but they persisted. Eventually, after what felt like an eternity, Lucky was safely pulled free from the clutches of the mesh. Cheers erupted from the crowd as they witnessed the miraculous deliverance. Lucky's proprietor, Jake, couldn't hold back gashes of relief and gratefulness as he rushed to embrace his faithful companion. The heart-stopping saga of Lucky's deliverance reminded everyone present of the preciousness of life and the depth of mortal compassion. It underlined the value of cooperation, frippery, and unwavering determination in the face of adversity. Lucky's deliverance came a symbol of stopgap and adaptability, a testament to the unyielding spirit of all beings, and an important memorial of the impact that kindness and selflessness can have on the world around us. As the deliverance platoon surfaced victorious, carrying Lucky to safety, they entered a well-justified round of applause from the thankful crowd. The day would ever be etched in their recollections as a memorial of the inconceivable power of mortal empathy and the amenability to risk it all to save a life, indeed that of a lawful friend who had come in thick part of Jake's heart.